So I'm a guitar player that likes to change the strings a lot, sometimes more than once a month, and I just love them. They're more vibrant. They're crispier. It's just full of life. Um, but that also means that you're throwing away a lot of strings, and that always seems sad to me. The strings are still good. They still look pretty. They're still made out of bronze and steel. So instead of just throwing them in the bin, since they've been so good to me over the last month or so, I make art out of them. So the first thing I need to do is clip off these little beads at the end of the string that hold it to the guitar. I'll pick up the pace here in a little bit, but can we just appreciate how satisfying this sound is right here? Just me? All right, we'll move on. From here, I'm just going to start clipping off little pieces of string and kind of bending them with a pair of pliers. A little bit of this way, a little bit of that way, until I think, all right, this is the perfect squiggly line. Let's put that right there. Now I'll speed this up a little bit because in real life, this took kind of a while. For this next one, I got a little wiser and I pre-cut little pieces of string so that this could go a little bit faster. I made a whole series of these. There are 16 in all, and I'm calling it Growing Our Tree because my wife and I are adopting. We haven't been matched up yet, but fingers crossed that will happen soon. And so this represents the growing of our family. If you don't know, adopting can be shockingly expensive, which is why this series is also a fundraiser. So back to what I'm doing here. What I'm left with is a tree that's just gently sitting on the wood for now. At the very end, I poured tabletop epoxy over the entire thing so the strings get set in place and they can't move. And it also makes this beautiful, shiny finish over the top. It almost looks like glass. And there you have it. Strings that once made music are now existing and living on as trees. If you'd like one of these trees, I'll put a link in the description where you can order one and know that all of it is going to help Morgan and I fund our adoption.